Welcome to our latest custom kitchen project. This was one of the most fun kitchen projects we've done. This kitchen was so dark and dingy before. It had no recessed lights. It was being lit by one chandelier with some tiny little candelabra light bulbs. It had really dark stained cabinets and this really dingy yellow cabinets with a glaze on it. And it was really interesting because the rest of the house, the homeowner's done a fantastic job styling it. There's a lot of gray tones, you know, furniture from Restoration Hardware. She's done a great job. And then you got to the kitchen and it just felt like you had stepped into some other condo. It was really interesting. So we completely transformed this place. We opened up walls. We added a ton of LED recessed lights. The white cabinets, we got a custom hood. We found some really awesome reclaimed wood from the Belleview Biltmore, and so we'll show you some of those pieces. But overall, the idea was just make it bright, so that's what we did. There's under cabinet lights, you know, I said all the LED lights, along with the white cabinets going all the way to the ceiling, the crown molding. Just really help brighten up the space and open it up. So now you can really see out to the water. Before there was a wall and a pantry right here. So it's just blocking your view of the water, which is gorgeous from this condo unit. So that was the goal, and I think it turned out great. One of my favorite parts to this kitchen is what we did with the countertop here. Instead of just bringing the Cambria countertops straight out, we dropped this down to a lowered table height breakfast area. And we started talking about incorporating some wood, and right around that time I stumbled on to how to get this reclaimed wood from the historic Belleview Biltmore Hotel. The clients are members at the country club right there, and there's so much history with that place that I knew that was perfect. So we ended up getting this. It's really rustic. You can see the old nail holes and the rough cut saw blades in it. It is really just a nice touch. So this turned out really well. I really like the mixture of the rough wood with the nice shiny quartz countertops from Cambria. And then we wanted to incorporate that a little bit more. We had there was a wall here which was blocking the whole view out to the water. There were two plumbing lines. This being a condo, they run all the way up and down the building, so we couldn't move them. So we just cut the wall back and wrapped those in more of the reclaimed wood. And this floor was done a few years ago throughout the whole unit. So the floor is the one thing that didn't change. So in the end, it actually ended up tying it all together by bringing some of the red tones of the floor into the wood elements that we wrapped in. Wanted to get more in the gray zone, so there's some nice gray veining in the countertops. We then picked that up with these rustic gray stained cabinets for the island. And then Abram with top-notch custom woodworks made the hood from scratch, and we had that stained to match the hood. So we went rustic, got metal strapping here, some of these rustic bolt heads on there. It really just kind of tied the whole thing together with the island. We actually extended this island about 6 inches and made this deeper than what was there originally. So it just gave us a wider island, and it just follows, you know, your eye follows right, this whole gray wood right down the middle. Here the homeowner got a massive sink. This is a 42-inch 3-bowl sink. We actually were debating on having 2 faucets on this thing. She's got this gray faucet here, which does have the sprayer, which reaches to the other bowl. But it really works with this island, so that turned out well. The homeowner also wanted to put a TV in here in the center. He saw another unit that looked had a similar layout. So we got the Sub-Zero freezer and fridge and then we just built the TV in here, boxed this all in and trimmed it all out with the marble backsplash. So it works well. You can see it nicely from the breakfast area. I also love the trash cans in here. They have a little motor in it. So just bump it and they pop right open. The soft close. It's actually great. You can bump it with your knee. So if your hands are dirty, you can just go right to the trash. It's a nice little touch. We have 2 of those here. So with the idea of keeping it bright and light, we went simple on the backsplash. Just a nice honed marble. Turned out really well and keeps it nice and elegant. It's not too busy. We really made the hood be one of the main focal points on this wall, which turned out great. The homeowner really liked these huge pulls on the cabinets, which looked really nice on the big pot and pan drawers. And the backsplash picks up some of the subtle gray that's in the countertop, some of that veining, and so it really just tied it all together and didn't make it too busy. This is the little bar area, which we had fun with. We've got, again, the wood reclaimed tops. We ended up mixing it up on the backsplash, something that still goes with the kitchen, but was different enough to kind of distinguish this as the bar area. So we've got this nice mixture of honed and rough marble mosaic. You've got the wire mesh that we put in the doors instead of the glass. That's becoming really popular right now. And again, that just kind of tied in some of the more rustic elements that the homeowner wanted to incorporate. We did these shelves out of the reclaimed wood. She wanted to get some industrial pipe in there somewhere, so we have these brackets out of the pipe, and we had those finished, kind of matched the antique nickel hardware throughout. So we wanted to have a couple places to put stuff. There's always cell phones, keys, sunglasses, things like that. So right here on this end cabinet, we did one of these drawers with the USB ports in it. So as far as the style goes on this kitchen, the homeowners wanted to keep it simple, so we went with a simpler door. It's really popular, shaker door style. It's by Belmont Cabinets. We've got this utensil drawer here, this pull out. It's got the knife block in it. Just drop them in. So again, keeps the countertop clean and keeps it all simple. In the end, we've got a brighter kitchen. It's more open and it flows much better than it did before. So that was the goal, and we managed to achieve that nicely. Thanks for watching, and look forward to some of our future projects.